Hello, hello, my dear audience. It's Christina today, and it's a new episode of KSM Podcast, Doing Business Only with Christina. And I'm so excited today to have my special, very special guest speaker, Dr. Irina Webster. Irina, welcome to the show today.
Thank you, Christina. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you
Yeah,
very
and
much
you
for inviting
thank
me.
you for joining, and you were a guest speaker as well, but we're here again, and I know that you have a lot to share with us today, but tell us a little bit about you, who you are, what you do. Introduce yourself for our audience, for people who
Yes.
don't know you.
Well, my name is Irina Webster, and my background is that I am a medical doctor, but I am not working in conventional medicine anymore because I changed my occupation. And my intuition actually helped me to do that. I had to go through whole transformation, personal transformation, and it made me become what I call intuitive healer. So I became interested in intuitive healing and medical intuition after going through a challenge, which was a personal transformation. So I became an author. I have written many books about intuitive healing, medical intuition, and recently even remote viewing. So yeah, I'm a medical doctor who transformed into intuitive healer, medical intuitive remote viewer. And this is what I teach people, how to access their intuition and become a better version of yourself.
Oh, that's great, And Dr. Irina, what was the time when you decided to do transition from that how medicine like
So
like
conventional medicine.
conventional medicine um, to that medicine which you do it now, like intuitive healing. And if you can share with us what is intuitive healing for people who may be
Right. So
here for the first time about it.
yeah, first of all, I didn't choose to do it. Transformation chose me to be
That's
transformed.
perfect.
Yeah, I just followed what cosmos, universe wanted me to do. So I had to go through transformation. It happened many years ago, nearly 20 years ago now. I was very sick. I was working as a medical doctor, got sick myself, but instead of turning to conventional medicine like surgery and drugs, I healed myself, and this healing became my transformation. So I now looking back at what happened to me, I think that it was my spiritual path, a part of what I have to do in this life. And transformation, it's not something you just choose now. Tomorrow I want to do transformation. No, it chooses you. And
Maybe my,
this
my
is,
question wasn't like an
yeah,
in I tried to do, but yeah, your answer is
yeah.
amazing. So just that transformation has chosen you.
That's
That's
right. That's right. And this is what I see like with my clients and my students. They only think that it's I have to choose transformation. No, transformation already chose you. You just have to feel it intuitively and follow along the steps. So you don't have to force anything. You just have to follow and become aligned with what universe wants from you.
yeah, that's great. And when you mention your students and your clients,
Yeah.
you coach them, teach them how to do it. That
Yes,
also that transformation can choose them.
absolutely. But transformation already chose them. So people who come to me, they already know that something is going on in their life. They just don't have the language, the words to explain it to themselves. And this is what I teach them, how to understand yourself. And self-understanding, I think, is the most important part, what we need to do in intuitive healing or in medical intuition. It is self-understanding, understanding who you are. And when you understand who you are, it's like a micro universe. You will understand macro universe, which is the whole world. But
And when you
first you.
mention writing a books, I know that
Yeah,
you wrote the last one, which you wrote is also about intuitive healing, and
yeah.
people and listeners can buy on Amazon or somewhere.
Amazon and then my personal
Mm.
website and on many other websites like Booktopia and like lots of like Amazon. But yeah, Amazon is probably the easiest way to um, have my books, and I have quite a few. Yeah,
And when people get that book in their hand, what
yeah.
they can expect, or that read that book and can help themselves to understand better intuitive healing.
I will from my books. In my books, I put something more, like you can say, easy steps, more basic steps. So person like beginners can read the book and follow step by step, and help themselves intuitively. So books is more like for beginners to understand what they need to do in terms of intuitive healing, remote viewing, medical intuition.
And they have also there in your books some kind of exercises what they need to do and practice that.
Absolutely. Yeah, all my books about specific practices, techniques, which are described step by step, what they can do, and achieve some results. So in the books, I also describe what you have to expect, can at least can expect after each exercise.
That's good. And I know that you have your YouTube channel where
Yeah,
listeners can join. I will put all information that they can go there and they can just see exercises, what you do and what you explain there
yeah,
to get
yeah.
more,
My
to
YouTube
be
videos,
much more in
yeah.
connection and see what is it about. It's on a practical side to know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do have YouTube videos, a lot of YouTube videos, my own channel, Irina Webster, my name. If you can search, you will find some of the videos about remote viewing and intuitive healing. Yeah.
That's good. And when people work with you, your clients and your students,
Mhm.
what are their what is their feedback, for example, just for our listeners, when they start working with you or read your book or be on workshop or work one-to-one or however, what
Yeah,
what how you can see their transformation and what are their
yeah,
results like maybe to get to be better in a better
yeah,
leaders to be better
yeah,
like entrepreneurs or uh,
yeah,
just raise income or however just because we can use
yeah,
I mean intuitive healing in many intuitive remote viewing
yeah,
sorry in many areas of our
yeah.
life.
Absolutely. Well, results are different because results is actually doesn't depend on me so much. I only a teacher, a mentor, a guide. But the results, if people really want to see physical results, result is always depends on the person who using the strategy. So it depends on the people, how they take it, how they use the strategy and how they are consistent, persistent, and how much they believe in
Oh,
themselves.
yeah, that's great. So that means that every single person in this world can
Mhm.
learn intuitive here, remote
Absolutely.
viewing.
Absolutely. Because intuition It's not something extraordinary. Well, it is extraordinary, but it is the ability everybody has naturally. It's inborn ability, but it is up to an individual how much they are connected to their intuition and how much they use it, how much they hone, like master the their feelings, how they feel intuition, how they use it.
That's good. And so you know, if you can just in a few words just explain us what we do in that remote viewing. We don't use like a logical. We can
Yeah,
just for our maybe in 2 words, into sentences, just explain how
yeah.
it looks like to for
Well,
listeners
rem
to get to know more about it.
yeah, absolutely. So remote viewing. So remote, it means at distance. So you can see something or someone at distance. So the person or a target. So because you can view anything, you can view a person, you can view some objects, like non-alive objects, like buildings, cities, mountains, anything, animals, or you can view people. So this is what it is. Remote viewing is based on telepathy. It means transferring your consciousness in time and space.
Interesting, very, very
Yeah,
interesting. And
and
that means that every single person does that, can do that
the
in terms to
ability is
train.
natural. Ability is natural, but how much they are connected to this ability,
Mhm.
it depends on the individual.
It's great. So, yeah.
Mm.
So, if you wanted to get to know more about remote viewing and intuitive healing, you can connect with Dr. Irina, and she can help you a lot just to get to. But as I said, I will put all information and her website and everything below this episode today, so you will have a chance to ask questions or put some kind of comment to
Mm-hmm.
get to know more about it.
Yeah.
And Dr. Irina, today I just wanted to talk to you about one specific topic. And what I do almost with my guest speakers, that we have a part in this episode in
Mhm.
show to talk about like a little bit, let's say, masterclass, but just for our
Yeah.
listeners to get to know more about this topic today. And that is
Yeah.
why intuitive women make better leaders, even if they don't call themselves intuitive. And I have a few questions for you, so we can start from there, and
Yeah.
Dr. Irina will talk about that, why intuitive women make better leaders today, and
Yeah.
share more about it with us.
Yes. So first of all, let's define who is an intuitive woman, because we are all intuitive by nature. We are born intuitive. But what I call intuitive woman is a woman who is connected, who is aware of her intuitive senses. Because a lot of people, they do have intuition, but they're not aware of their intuitive senses. So first of all, intuitive woman is the woman who is aware of your intuitive senses. And by being aware of your intuitive senses, you understand more of who you are beyond physical role, beyond the masks. People wear masks. So the mask is like what you see, but it's actually behind the mask is something different. So intuition helps you to understand who you are beyond this mask, the role that you're trying to play in this world, who you exactly you are, because who you are, it means the energy that runs through your body. So the energy, you can't fake it. You can put the mask, but the energy that comes from the body can be totally different. It's like lying to yourself. And many people in this situation who are not aware, but awareness give you this understanding, but who I really am. We attract clients, like in business, we need to attract clients. We attract clients based on energetic alignment, not based on the mask. Nobody cares about the mask anymore. People want to feel the real person they are connecting with. And this comes from energetic senses, from this resonance. Do I resonate with this energy or not? So intuitively, on the unconscious level, you resonate with the energy of another person, not with the mask.
You understand and how people, what is the way that people can discover who they are and to use
This is
those senses, what you mentioned,
yeah,
because people don't
yeah,
know how to do it. And they have that mask and, and
yeah,
that will be such a great
yeah,
experience with you to share today with us, just that
yeah.
maybe that
Well,
will be
this is a
helpful for listeners
yeah,
to get to
this
know
is a
more about it.
yeah, this is a great question to understand who you really are. So you actually not in your thoughts, you not your emotions, but you are the one who is thinking, who producing the thoughts, who producing the feelings. So to connect to real you, it means to connect to something beyond your thoughts, beyond your feelings. And you can only sense it through deep meditation and meditation which allows you to sense your own energy. So when you start sensing your own energy, the energy that runs through your body, it may be just one step, just one good, reliable step to connect to who you really are, your essence, which is beyond thoughts, beyond emotions, because thoughts and emotions produced by something. And you need to sense this something. This is what really you is beyond your thoughts and emotions. And when you start understanding who you really are, you really start to sense this energy and you become aware what energy comes from me, because this is what people perceive. Other people, clients, perceive your energy. And by becoming aware of this energy that I produce, helps people to attract more relevant clients, clients who are aligned with you, and it makes them become better leaders, because leaders must be honest with themselves. Dishonest leaders are no longer valuable. Right now, we need to see the honesty in our leaders, and the honesty means not honesty with somebody else, honesty with yourself. How you align and congruent with your own self. And it also, you can describe it, self-regulation. How you can regulate yourself, how you can regulate your own nervous system. Are you self-regulated or not? And this self-regulation can be achieved through energy by being
And
well
you
present.
also can help people just with that to discover that and
Absolutely,
understand their
absolutely.
energy.
It's yeah, it's like people can go through training, through learning experiences to understand their energy. And energy
Mhm.
is who you really are. We are all energy.
Yeah, and this is why I always say either that I'm do much more in my online space, but either that we are like you and me now in front of camera, we are givers and receivers. Like,
That's right.
are we in the same frequency? And I think that people just need
Yeah,
to be at the same frequency. And this is like on a
absolutely.
personal part. When we talk about personal branding, the point is that you cannot work with everyone on energetical level. You need, like any
Yeah,
kind of relationship, like in a
absolutely.
marriage there are different
Yeah,
relationships. So that's, if you like someone and resonate with that, you have opportunity and space to start, to have starting points to work with that person or not.
yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's what you said. Everybody is not your client. Your clients are specific group of people who are aligned with your energy. Alignment probably would be the key words um, in finding your clients. To be on the same energetic frequency with your clients. But to be on the same energetic frequency with your clients, you need to understand, but what my energetic frequency first. And this is what I teach people, how to understand what is my energetic frequencies, like what my energy, because the energy in you will attract people. And by understanding energetic frequency in you, make you become a better leader,
Mhm.
because you already you your body will tell others, I am in alignment, I am aligned with myself. So it means I am not lying to myself, and
Mhm.
this alone can make you a good leader, because you become an example for others how to be.
It's interesting, and I have, because we dive into it, and it's very interesting today episode to talk about. And I have one question for maybe how does intuitive judgment inform effective decision making?
Yes, intuitive judgment is the same things. It's all about alignment. Like when you need to make a decisions, you have make like a few options, and you need to pick one option or reject maybe all of options at all, like all of them.
Mhm.
And it depends on the intuitive resonance or on the alignment with a particular option, because each option has energetic frequency.
Mm. Oh,
You can,
it's very interesting, you know?
yeah, you can actually intuitively connect to this option, another, and feel. But which option, like from, like if you need to make a decision, which I am aligned with more, or maybe I'm not aligned with anything. Maybe I need to wait. Sometimes it's just wait is the only correct answer in decision making. Or if you really need to make decision now, you can just do it. Energetically connect with each option and see alignment,
Mhm.
or maybe totally no alignment.
Dr. Riel, thank you for sharing this. Very, very interesting. And the other
Yeah.
one is, why is intuition often overlooked or misunderstood in senior leadership?
Well, it is because of our programmings.
Mhm.
Programmings we get from childhood, from society. It's how we programmed by parents. Intuition, you see, intuition is all about sensing, not so much about thinking, not about thinking at all, not about logical thinking, at least, definitely. It's all about intuitive senses. So you sense intuition rather than think of it. And look at your like childhood. From very early childhood, when you were like a child, a baby, you were told by parents, teachers, just think with your head. Just think with your head. Nobody taught you how to feel and sense. Nobody. We never had this kind of education. In fact, it was not in the system. System didn't recognize intuition.
So
So
we have
this,
patterns and forms of
yeah,
our don't do
yeah,
this, don't do that. you must be like,
Yeah,
this is what we have in our from childhood, from
yeah,
our parents to get
yeah.
what we can do, what we cannot do, or to follow their rules and guidance.
That's right. That's right. But it is changing now. What I noticed, now it is changing a lot. So these notions overlooking intuition is becoming is very obsolete, old, which is like totally old, not relevant. New generations, they're really going towards more alignment, more congruency, which is intuitive senses, based on intuitive senses. But yes, to answer why it's overlooked, programming.
Mm.
Programming, how we conditioned, and it's very difficult to overcome conditions which come from long time, from babyhood.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it requires effort. It's for mature people with formed consciousness, who think my consciousness already formed. It requires awareness and some training.
mm,
For
that
younger people, it's easier if they're exposed to the right information, the information which includes intuition, which includes energy sensing. It will be more natural for them. But for adult, mature people like us, it's awareness and then some training.
that's great. Thank you for sharing that. And because we talk about intuitive women, why intuitive
Yeah.
women make better leaders. Um, how can executives balance intuitive insight with analytical discipline?
Well, first of all, they need to become aware again of who they are,
Mhm.
not
This
of
is what
what they
we were
do.
talking before today.
Yeah, of who they are. So it doesn't matter what their position, their executive position, or like sort of middle manager position.
Mm,
They have to become aware of who I am, what I resonate with, who and what I am aligned with. But it depends on who they are.
mhm.
Understanding who they are
Uh,
and many people they're in executive position, but they think of themselves from the position itself. So if you ask who you are, they will tell the name of the position first, but that is not who they are. This is
and
just
they
the
don't,
mask.
and I just want to say that what I noticed that they don't know who they are.
They don't know. So if you ask who you
They
are,
only
they
know that
tell that
position.
position. Yeah, they tell, I am CEO of some organization, but it is not who they are. It is only the mask, the role they play right now, the role of CEO or some sort of executive role. It is just the role they play. Who they are, it's not the CEO. So yes, many people in top position their identity is totally connected to the role and they totally don't know who they are.
Mhm. That's great. So for audience, just remember that leaders, they don't
Yeah,
know who they are. They're only connected with their position. So we need to
yeah.
change that and
We
to
need
to
to change it.
discover who we really are.
That's right. And this kind of leadership from the role, from the mask, create a lots of problems, the problems that we see in the world, because the leaders themselves, they don't know who they are. It means dishonesty come from them, from the head of the society, because they don't know who they are.
Mhm.
So they create this kind of you can call it not aligned leadership. Leadership
Mhm.
without energetic alignment, which is you can say dishonest.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. And I have only two questions before
Yeah,
we ramp up our show
yeah,
today, but it's very valuable. It's very interesting and topic is
yeah.
such amazing for our
Mm.
listeners. What measurable business outcomes are linked to intuitive leadership.
So what
Measurable business
measurable business?
outcomes are linked to intuitive leadership.
You mean a business outcome?
Yeah,
Yeah,
business.
again, it's being aligned with your client, with the people you serve. So in business, we serve people. We are people of service. So, and our greatest outcome to become aligned with the people we serve. Not serve from the role, not serve from the mask, but serve from our true essence, becoming aligned with our customers, with our clients. And this will create much more outcome, like a better outcome for us and for people who we serve. They will get better business from us. They will get better quality service from us
Yeah.
as leaders.
Thank you for
Because
sharing
this,
it.
yeah, the service they receive from us is
Mm,
really for them, aligned with who they are. Very
very,
often
very.
they receive service,
Um,
but it is not for them, not who they are.
mm,
Just given from the role, from the mask, but it is not for them. They thought it for them, but it's not for them. So the better to create better outcome to serve from alignment, not from the
yeah.
role only.
And I have the last one question for today is how can senior leaders intentionally develop and apply intuition at work?
How senior leaders?
Yeah, like a
Again,
senior leaders
senior leaders,
intentionally
yeah,
how they can intentionally develop and apply intuition at work.
it will come back again to them.
Yeah, the same. Yeah.
The same things, they will have to begin with who they are. They actually can't change anything on the external without changing themselves first. At least understanding, they don't maybe have to change, but understand who they are, connecting to themselves beyond the role, beyond the mask, but connecting to themselves and truly understand what energy coming from me, how my energy affect the world, how my energy affect the collective. So if they understand that, how my energy affect others, this would be the answer to your question.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for sharing that. And Dr. Irina, it has been such a pleasure having you today. We were talking about such amazing topics, and you gave amazing answers. And I really enjoy this discussion today and show. So for all of you who wanted to connect with Dr. Irina, you can. I will put all information, and also you can just, if you wanted to mention the link or the name of your website and where audience can find you on a Facebook, Instagram, where are you most present?
Yeah, Facebook, yeah, Dr. Irina Webster or just Irina Webster, and you should be able to find me, and also YouTube, LinkedIn, maybe.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you
And
so
my
much.
website, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, and I will put all information about Dr. Irina so you can connect whenever you want. If you want to know much more about intuition, about remote viewing, all those kind of things which can help you for your health, for your business, for your family, whatever. So don't forget to subscribe the channel, KSM Podcast Going Business Online with Kristina, to get notification about new episode which will come. Dr. Irina, thank you again, and see you very
My pleasure.
soon in some of our other episodes. Thank you again, and have a lovely day. And bye for
Bye.
now. Thank you.